big day yesterday.
Yeah.
Tell us
Yeah, obviously a pretty big day yesterday. Moving out of house and then obviously getting awarded the Rising Star Award. Pretty unbelievable day. Yeah.
Were you thinking that you were a chance of getting it in the days leading up?
I thought I played all right. I think I did an all right job of helping out in defence and yeah, sort of playing my role for the team. But I didn't really think about it too much. I'm sort of just still a bit disappointed about the result on the weekend. And but yeah, I mean, obviously it's nice to get rewarded. And but yeah, obviously still a lot of hard work to come.
If I can get you to step outside of that team box just for a moment, how did you feel walking off the ground after the day? I mean, I'm sure that the fact that obviously the game was lost was uppermost in your mind, but how were you feeling personally?
Yeah, personally walking off the ground, I felt like I did a fairly good job. I mean, the way the game was played, both teams had a spare, so in defence, so I was playing that spare for a fair bit of the day, and yeah, I thought I was able to read the ball fairly well and sort of take a few marks and start an offensive change, which was good. So yeah, walking off the ground, I felt like I did my job, and yeah, it was good.
How was your feedback from the coaches after the game?
Yeah, the coaches were really happy. They're happy with both me and Liam Dawson, who's also another young fella, and just thought that we just really took on the game sort of thing, and yeah, did all right. So,
how have you been feeling over the course of the season's progressed? Are you feeling more confident in your play and that you belong?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, from where I was in my first game, just going out there and being a nervous wreck, to now I sort of feel a little bit more confident out there. And I guess, as they say, the more games you play, the more experience you get, and the more confident you feel. So yeah, I guess however long I play for, it's just going to get better and better. So yeah.
Can you tell us about that switch of ends? You were forward as a junior, is that right? And,
yeah.
And you've started forward with the club and you've moved back and made such a fist of it. Like, how did that come about?
Yeah, I mean, obviously with Big Rog going down with a hamstring, sort of opened up an opportunity for me to go down back, and yeah, it was really good to go down there and just try and sort of help the team down there. I mean, we're probably a little bit smaller down there when Rog isn't playing, so yeah, I guess they got my height down there, and yeah, no, it was a good opportunity, and I really like playing down back.
Do you feel comfortable at either end?
Yeah, I do. I mean, it's going to be a bit of work up forward because I'm still sort of so light on. It's hard to sort of wrestle with the bigger guys, and I mean, down back I get to sort of play them off a bit and try and read the ball a bit better than they can, so it allows me to play a bit better down back. So I mean, years to come, hopefully I can put some more weight on and go up forwards. I don't mind whatever happens, I guess.
From the outside, like the way you read the ball and read the flight is really noticeable. Is that something you've always had, or is it something that's developed
I think I've put in a fair bit of work over the last sort of 12 months. I mean, even last year in the under-18 program, I got moved down back then, and I sort of started to try and pride myself on my intercept marking, and yeah, it's a pretty important part of the game now because it does sort of open up those offensive opportunities and stuff like that. So yeah, I've put in a fair bit of work over the off season as well for that. So
have there been any boys that are really taking you under their wing?
Jace Clark's been really good for me. I mean, obviously played a fair bit of footy with him now and down back, and it's a pretty tough position at times. I mean, you're under the pump a fair bit, and yeah, he's been a really good fella. He's really helped me out down back, and just with the positioning and stuff for that, he's all over it.
And you're the first academy product. That must be great. Like, it's great for you, but also for the program.
Yeah. It's a real, it's really exciting for the academy. I mean, got a few blokes obviously from all 4 academies who are doing well now. So yeah, it's a big privilege to be the first to get the Rising Star Award. But yeah, no, the academy's going well.
And can you tell us about just last year? You seem to, from the outside anyway, you seem to sort of come from nowhere and bolt into the academy and then into drafting sort of reckoning. Can you tell us about last year and that back half particularly?
Yeah, last year was a pretty busy year. I mean, as you said, it sort of wasn't really on the radar of any football clubs or anything like that. And then I just started to play a bit of good footy and moved down back, as I said, halfway through the year, and yeah, sort of just started to play some alright footy, and then yeah, I ended up where I am now. So it was a pretty crazy sort of 12 months that have been, and yeah, it's been really fun.
What do you do outside of footy, mate? What keeps you busy? Did you finish school last year?
Yeah, so I finished school last year, so I took a year off university. I'll go back to that next year, but yeah, I mean, I hang out with my schoolmates, obviously they're here, which is good, and hang out with the footy boys as well, so I play a bit of basketball casually and stuff like that, so it's good fun, yeah.
Just not in season.
Yeah, no, not in season, no.